Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today's video we're going to be talking about pets and pet ownership and what pets are not, specifically dogs. Now, for crying out loud, I've encountered some really crazy stories with pets and pet ownership. The first thing you have to remember is you are adopting a life, okay? It is going to be yours for 10, 13, maybe even 20, 25 years, depending on how long the dog lives, okay? You cannot just give it away because things are inconvenient, your life circumstances have changed, you've got a new job, some lame, dumb excuse like that. No, you're adopting a life. You don't just give something away because it's inconvenient for you at the time. That's not how we do things. You know, if you're adopting a life, that life is yours, and that life is yours for a very long period of time. So rehoming is a very important decision. You have to realize, okay, are there any alternatives to rehoming? And if I do rehome an animal, can I live with that? And can I continue with that? Is it absolutely necessary? And make sure that you exhaust all your options, before you do that. And I know sometimes you may be forced to move into an apartment or something and they have some kind of crazy like £5 weight limit on dogs or whatever. At that point, then, if you can't find anything else, you're going to be homeless unless you take the apartment complex. Then you have to rehome the animal. But unless you really have to, there's no point in doing it. And think before you buy is an important point. I have heard some crazy stories about guys buying dogs to save their marriage and things like that. No dog is going to save your marriage. It's as simple as that. No animal is going to save your marriage. You may be able to save your marriage. Your wife may be able to save your marriage, but a dog is not going to save your marriage, and a dog is just going to get caught up in the middle of this and end up getting rehomed anyway when you get a gosh darn divorce. So don't get the dog in the first place. Try and fix it yourself. If you can't fix it yourself, then obviously you know what to do. But don't bring a dog into the picture thinking that you will save your marriage. And for crying out loud, don't do anything really stupid like finance your dog. Yes, I've heard stories of dogs actually getting repossessed. Yep, some guy shows up at 4 a.m. with tattoos all over him. Hey, I've come for the dog. Yeah, basically, it happens is that people finance dogs. They skip out on the payments for whatever reason. Maybe Poochie's not behaving himself and is pooping in the house or something. And guess what? You skip out on payments, they come and take the dog back. And then even worse, it goes on your gosh darn credit report. What the heck are you people thinking about? First, if you want a dog and it's an expensive dog, save up for it and know what you're getting in for. And then realize it is a lifetime commitment and it's going to be with you for a long time. And respect that. That's all you gotta do is respect that decision, and you should be good. But please don't for crying out loud get your dog repossessed. Come on, guys, that's just plain out dumb. So you also have to know how you're going to take care of a particular dog. A Chihuahua is completely different from a Great Dane. Great Danes can tend to have lots of energy and tend to jump around a lot and try and jump in people's faces and slobber everywhere and stuff like that. And a Chihuahua is a completely different dog. Chihuahuas are very yappy, but they're also very easy to control. So you have to adapt, what you are doing and adapt your life to suit a particular kind of dog. Don't expect to have a Chihuahua that's not going to bark, or a Great Dane that's gonna take up no space in your house and not try and jump on the couch all the time. Basically, know and research what you are getting into before you buy the dog. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm getting this dog because it looks pretty or it looks good." Yada yada yada. No, look up the temperament. Look up how they are with kids. look up how easy they are to potty train, look how easy they are to train in general, how easy they are to walk. Make sure it fits your activity style. There are some people who like to run and like to walk, every day, which is great, and it's great for your health. But there are some dogs that don't want to walk and run. There are some dogs that are absolutely, love to walk and run. And if you have one of those dogs and you're a couch potato and you never leave the gosh darn couch for a week, then it's not really fair on a dog. The dog's going to be running circles in the house trying to destroy the house at that point. And because of that, some dog owners get like a real bad reputation. They rent a house from somebody. Oh my God, the whatever has just destroyed the living room and eaten the wall and eaten the couch and eaten the entertainment center and eaten the TV and eaten the iPhone and eaten everything else in the house. Well, you've obviously got the wrong kind of dog for you, basically. It's not about training the dog, it's about the fact you're not walking the dog. The dog's got a lot of energy, it wants to get rid of the energy, it's going to look around with its beady eyes, it's going to find something to consume the energy on, shall we say, and if it's your couch, and if it's the wall, and if it's the TV, that's what it is. So it's a case of in situations like that where your dog has destroyed the universe, basically. It's not the dog's fault, it's your fault. You haven't been taking the dog out, you haven't been walking the dog, you didn't research what you were getting yourself in for. If a dog needs to be walked for 4 hours a day to keep it happy, guess what? You're going to be walking 4 hours a day. I don't care what your job entails or what show you're trying to catch up with on Netflix. Guess what? You're going to be walking 4 hours a day, tie that dog out. If you're not, there's going to be a great big hole in the wall. That's a fact of life. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. Click down there, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you again soon.